That pain will subside. Alrighty. Good morning, everyone. Can you guys hear me loud and clear? Yes, I see the thumbs up. Amazing. Let's go. Let's start our session, the last morning session for the Telegram channel. Let's see what we have for today. If we have some new price traps that we can look at, and of course, let's review what the price traps from yesterday have been doing. Before I start, of course, like I said, yesterday we did had a pretty heavy news day. We had, of course, let me check yesterday. There we go. So we have Euro news at 11. Then we also had so amazing or amazing. We had very heavy USD and Canadian news, and then we also had the FOMC press conference coming in. So I warned you guys about this. I knew this could have some impact on the markets. So let's see what it exactly has been doing. So the very first one, let's go over USD Canadian. USD Canadian, I was waiting for the market to really get back into this level over here. Like you can see, market just went massively bearish during that news event. I warned you guys for this. For me personally, I just stayed away because it was during the times of the news that the market was getting into that zone, and I didn't want to risk too much because of that news. And I was also curious how would the market react. So I just kept an eye out on it to have it here ready for myself. All right. So this was USD Canadian. If you reacted, of course, if you just blindly stepped in on this level, of course, this was a stop loss. Let's check if we had some price action. No, we didn't really have price action. So the 5-step confirmation was not an option here. Okay. Then we had AD Canadian. This one went back for the retest this night. So we had a massive breakout because of the news the previous night from the AUD news. Then the market came back for the retest, beautifully touched this little zone. I was looking for this little wick here, and then started to drop. Like you can see, we have the engulfing candle on the 1-hour time frame, 30-minute time frame, evening star, and of course also the 50-minute time frame engulfing. So if you are reacting with the 5-step confirmation, this should be a beautiful entry. You should be running this one. I think with a 10 pip stop, something like that. Market already went for 28 pips in profit, so this should be risk-free for you. All right, so if you reacted here, congratulations, enjoy the run. I'm going to delete this and move on to the next one. For the next one, we have Euro USD. This was a really sad one for me personally. I saw the market coming to my entry. My limit was set, but it just missed with like 8 pipettes or something like that. All right, happens. Okay, this is trading. This is something you gotta accept. Okay, so if the market just go to your entry and just missed it with a few pipettes, don't be that person that wanna FOMO themselves into the charts. I've made this mistake in the past too many times that I want to FOMO myself into the charts. Remember, if you're doing this, you're making your risk way higher than it was. And yeah, it's just not part of your plan. All right, so it's better to just stay out of it and make sure to find yourself another opportunity in the charts. All right, so for me personally, yeah, it was a little annoying to see this happening, like 8 pipettes, but it is what it is. All right, this is trading. So I'm gonna delete it right now. We do have some new structure, so I will come back for Euro USD. But right now, let's just go over the other pairs. Good. Then we have GU. GU was a good one from the day before, not yesterday, but the day before. This was like a Monday setup with a beautiful breakout retest during the night. You had some opportunities also during the morning, and now market is really pushing pretty strong to the downside and breaking that support zone once again. So it looks like we're going to follow up this downtrending market. So if we break that support, of course, we're going to wait for that retest and see if we can follow up on that downtrending market. Let me first see if there is something from news why the market is moving this hard. Nope, I don't see anything. Yeah, we do have some pound news here, but not sure if this is really the reason why the market is going so strong to the downside. All right, good. So that's for GUs. This is still valid. Let's wait what the market will do with this zone today. Then we had GA. GA was back for the retest, was also reacting pretty good on this demand zone. We have some different price action points. If we take a look at this one here, we have some dojis, we have some engulfing candles, so pretty much everything in place, but the market is still in a consolidation mode, all right? Of course, if you were reacting around the zone, so for example, let's just say you reacted here on this engulfing candle, your fib level was around this point. Of course, you want to focus on this last point of structure to put your stop loss below, all right? Like you can see, this is a massive stop loss. I put it on there. I personally didn't react because of this stop loss. I don't like it when I have a 50 pip stop or when I have a 60 pip stop. I'd rather just leave it alone and go for another opportunity than having such a big stop loss on this pair. All right, so for me personally, I just left it alone and I didn't even look at it because of that stop loss. All right, there's just a simple rule for me personally. If I cannot get a 1-on-3 at least out of my charts or out of my idea, I leave it alone. It was possible here to have a 1-on-3 risk to reward, but I just didn't like the big stop loss. Okay, so that's for GA. Let's delete this and move on to the last one, and that was AUD USD. Beautiful, beautiful idea. All right, like I said, I was first looking for this little supply zone. Market reacted a little bit. We had some dojis, we had some price action here, 50-minute time frame engulfings, 30-minute time frame engulfings. So pretty much this was the first reaction, but the market didn't respect this. There's also one major thing. This was during news. So for me personally, like I said, with which pair was it? I think USD Canadian. I left it alone. I didn't want to react because of the news. Then FOMC kicked in, beautifully went to that higher supply zone right over here. If you were a little patient, you could say like, okay, I'm just gonna wait for the next price action. And like you can see, we had an engulfing candle on the 1 hour, 30-minute time frame, 50-minute time frame during the night. So also right over here, of course. So a higher entry was definitely possible right over here. So for my personal entry, I would be running already more than 30 pips. If you reacted with a fib level, you would be risk-free because market went for 20 pips in profit. All right, so let's see how far we can get with this AUD USD idea over here. Okay, so that's for all the price traps we had yesterday. Are there any questions about this? Let me know in the chat box and I will help you as good as possible. But let's go and check if we have some new price traps for today, of course. For the news, we do have some massive pound news coming in, 1 and 130. So please be aware. Also, the unemployment claims, guys. This is one of the news events that could spike massively in the charts. So please, here at 230, protect yourself at all costs. It is just obvious, all right? It doesn't matter if there is news or if there is no news. You should always protect your account at all costs. So what do I mean with that? Always make sure to just stick to your risk plan. This is one of the most important parts, all right? Even if you're not good yet with your technical analysis, even if you're not good with your win ratio yet, your risk management, your risk plan can handle that, all right? So for example, when I was starting with the 5-step confirmation, this is already like 4 years ago or 5 years ago. In the beginning, I wasn't good with my win ratio. I had like a win ratio between 40% and 55%, something like that, in between that. But because of my risk plan was that tight, it doesn't really matter because I had these massive risk to reward trades that always covered up the losses I took. All right. So this is very important. Just do the calculations yourself. If you have 1-on-3 risk to reward, at least with every single trade, do the calculation for you. This is a mosquito. Haha, I got him. Excuse me, guys. If you do the calculations yourself, if you have 1-on-3 risk to reward, you just need like 40% win rate and you're profitable. All right. So just check that for you. Okay. Yeah, excuse me. It was already tonight also in my room that he was really playing with me. So now I got him. Good. So let's see, what do we have today in our charts? Let me check the different pairs. Does anyone has other pairs for today that you're looking at and that you wanna trap for today? Let me know into the chat box. AUD/USD, we do have some good structure here. Pom, pom, pom. I don't really like the breakout. That's one fact here, but now let me just leave it. Let me just skip it. I'm doubting too much about the pair. Like you guys know, if I'm doubting a little too much, I just stay away from it. Euro AD also did a beautiful breakout retest here. No. Also here we are seeing like these breakout retests to the downside. Euro Canadian yesterday here. Now we are getting lower again. So let's see. The retest already happened. Nope, nope, nope. I don't like it. Euro pounds, nothing interesting. That's also nothing here. Euro USD is a pair we can look at. So supports and resistance zone. That's numero uno for today. There we go. Let's see where we can get with GA. That was, of course, an idea from yesterday. Here with GCAT, we have a possibility to follow up the downtrending movement here. We got to pay attention with the pound pairs. We do have some massive news coming in, so please be aware. I'm still curious with what I'm testing the last couple of months, how news is reacting on it. I've already seen some months that were very good, that I just could leave my limits open, but also the opposite. So I'm not out of it yet. If we can react on news, yes or no. Still testing. Break support. There we go. If there was one major thing you should be doing on a daily basis when it comes down to trading, it is backtesting, right? It helps you recognizing certain patterns. It helps you getting better into your strategy. It also builds confidence in your strategy. So if you're doubting a bit, if you had like a bad week with some stop losses, get yourself behind the charts, start testing the strategy once again, and you will see you will get a lot of confidence out of that back testing. You will also get better, of course, obviously. But in my opinion, that's pretty much the holy grail in trading, is just back testing. Get yourself behind the charts. Make sure you know exactly how the market moves and have the different types of reactions and that kind of stuff. I think I'm gonna leave it with this. I know it's not a lot. We only have 3 price traps. Let me check what the CHF pairs are doing. No, that's not interesting. So we have USD, then we have Euro. Nope. What do we have more? The pounds. Also not interesting. NZD. You could trap this. You could like use that structure that the market has created here, like this. This is something you could look at with NZD CHF. So I had USD, Euro, pounds, NZD. What do we have left? Canadian. Nope. Also AUD. We do have some structure here. It's interesting on ADCHF, like this. All right. So if you like the CHF pairs, we do have some charts here. And then the last one is CHF JPY, I think. No, yeah, we could look for a retest here on the support zone. That's something we could look at for CHF JPY, like this. We shall see. All right, Euro Canadian, yeah, Euro Canadian already took off. We have like this breakout. We have this retest, beautiful price action. And now market is pushing lower. So I'm gonna put it on there. I was already looking at it. Yes, indeed, it could go higher. That's also a thing that I was interested in. Now, what we also can do, of course, is make sure we have our support ready for the next breakout retest. So here, and then we still have that opportunity. I would love to see the market come back to the zone. If it's gonna happen, I'm not sure. All right, I don't have like, or I cannot see in the future, of course. We just follow up on the market structure and the confirmations we have. So let me put a break of support here. I'm also gonna put an alert for the retest on this zone, 50-minute time frame. There we go. Retests. So let's see if we can get higher. We could get a better entry here. If not, we still have that support zone that we can look at. All right, so we can put a orange flag on this one. If the market comes back for that retest, we need to pay attention in that zone. Let me check what kind of FIP levels we are looking at. Yeah, just above the 61. Like you can see, we are beautifully reacting here on that 50 FIP level. Any more pairs you're looking at? I think that will be it. I'm not sure, but of course we have the 80 pairs that are running. 80 and ZD, I'm doubting too much about it. Yeah, I also don't really see anything for today. I think that will be it. Yeah, com charts. It's also, yeah, we also have like that news. It's a very big news day, and it happens a lot that the market just waits till news is there. All right. So for example, we could see the market like consolidate for the whole day, and then during NFP do something like this. All right. So that's perfectly possible. Nah, that will be it for today. Okay, 4 price traps, still good, still good. Like I said before, you only need 1 or 2 price traps on a week, and that could be your profit. All right, that could be the 2, 3, 4, 5% profit you're looking for on a daily basis or on a weekly basis. Okay, good. Let me check. What is crypto doing? Yes, we are dropping. Let's go. 4-hour time frame, attacking the lows. All right, this is obvious for me. We are going down. Okay, so if I'm seeing a movement like this, we are creating this equal low. To be honest, when you see equal lows, you should consider this as a lower low. All right. First thing, there's a lot of liquidity over here, and this is something the big boys like. Okay, so they love to take out this equal low here. Maybe just go to this zone over here, like I said before, and then move higher again. But if we watch the higher time frames, we are still in this downtrending structure. All right, I already said it before also. Okay, we have the downtrending structure, but like you can see, we're also creating a beautiful bull flag. All right, so I'm not really a pattern trader, I'm really a structured trader. So for me personally, I want to see the structure getting broken before I even think about the market going up again. But now at this point, I'm still bearish. What I'm seeing right now, we have like this triple bottom. this is a good sign to see the market going lower again. We could like see something like this, getting the retest in here, or maybe here, possible from this point to downside or this point. But that's what I'm seeing for me personally. So the 1 hour time frame already broke structure. 4 hour time frame is now breaking that structure, is now showing me that the market wants to go bearish once again. All right, doesn't mean that we will break these lows. The very first zone will be from 60 till 55, something like that. And if we go through that, of course, I'm looking again. This is a zone I'm looking for a long time already. Is like around the 53, 52 K area. All right, and I think for Ethereum we will see the same thing. Yeah, kind of. All right, but what with Ethereum, it's for me it's even more obvious that the market, yeah, it just needs to go down. All right, we want to see these equal highs or equal lows, excuse me, getting taken out, because you don't want to know how much money is in here. All right, and you know, the big boys love money. I also love money, but I don't have the capacity to push the market that low. But the big boys love money, and they have the capacity to push the market that low. All right, so we could see the chart, or we could see Ethereum push below the equal lows to then maybe start rising again. Okay, but in my opinion, if I look fundamentally wise to crypto, I don't think we will see a lot happening in the upcoming months. I think the only moment we will see a lot happening is the moment the elections in the United States will be done. All right, so it depends a lot on who's winning. Is it going to be Trump? Is it going to be the other one? I'm not sure how her name is. It's a woman. That's what I know. So that's the big question. All right, I'm not here to discuss any political things, but I just want to say to you guys that it's likely that the market will just be consolidating until the elections. Okay, good. Any more questions? Otherwise, I think I'm done for today. First of all, excuse me, yesterday the recording didn't went through. I'm not sure why, but it didn't work out. So I wasn't able to upload it to my YouTube channel. Now I'm recording again, so hopefully I can upload it into the YouTube channel if you want to watch it again, if you want to learn from it again. And of course, for the people who couldn't watch it live, once again, like I said, yesterday's recording wasn't able to upload. All right, I'm gonna share the pairs into the Telegram channel, of course, same as the people from my Discord channel, and yeah, we see each other back next week, I would say. Like I said before, always make sure to follow your risk plan, always make sure to follow your trading plan. That's one of the most important parts. I was already talking about it. If you really follow up on your risk plan, you should mess up a lot before you really blow your accounts or that kind of stuff. All right, so that's it. I don't see any questions coming into the chat box. I would say enjoy this beautiful day, or yeah, beautiful here in Belgium. It's not that beautiful, but yeah, I would say enjoy the end of the week, and we see each other back next week, of course, for the Telegram channel and for the Discord community. We see each other back tomorrow morning. All right, so thank you all, and see you very soon again. Ciao, ciao.